What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again, and we're going to be doing another movie review today. And today we are going to be talking about Doom Annihilation. Now, if you guys have not seen the movie, you guys don't want to be spoiled, then I do recommend you go ahead and click off the video, because we're going to go into the good and bad of Doom Annihilation. Now, first, let me say, I don't know how to rate this movie, first off, because this movie, it was one of those you couldn't take seriously, and it was like a try and a miss, because it seems like no matter what they do with Doom, they can't do justice on the movie. And it sucks, because Doom is such a amazing franchise video game that they tried to do into movies and just doesn't work. Now, if you guys want to know, was this any different than the Doom with The Rock and Carl Urban? Yeah, it was different due to story as well as everything else. Now, this took place with a character named Jones. She was in the UAC, and they assigned her and her team security detail on a moon of Mars, and of course, portal opens up after a doctor decides to do some investigating, and then they're attacked by monsters. The entire team gets wiped out, and there's only a few left trying to figure out what's going on. Now, throughout the entire movie, they do not say it's from hell. There's like guessing it's from hell, because there is some kind of, when you go through the portal, they're like, okay, it's from hell. It's speaking Numerian. They're saying that this is before the pyramids, everything, that possibly this is what taught them different languages. And throughout the entire movie, you're seeing different characters develop, as well as also the reason why there's issues within the team. So I'm not going to go too much into that, but the story itself was, I don't want to say lacking, but it was lacking, because they kind of did almost the same thing like they did in this one. Only with this one, it had to do with creatures coming from another planet or another universe, something. It just did not feel like it was a portal to hell. It just kind of felt like it was creatures from another world. Not like hell. Now, if this was their version of hell, it was a hit and miss. The way they looked like the creatures, hit and miss. They had, of course, infecting humans with getting, like, I guess what they call the demons, getting on top of them and taking out their souls, and then they become these creatures. Again, to my knowledge, they did leave a cliffhanger for a possible sequel. If you guys want to check that out, this was not about testing like it was in the first one, which, in all honesty, that was really retarded in their very first Doom, because I did not like that, because anybody that has played Doom knows it has to do with demons from hell. Simple. I do not know why they went that route. This route was like they were trying, but they just missed. Now, this was a very low budget film. You could tell just by the way they did it. Characters got killed off very easily. The CGI that they did have in here sucked. I don't want to say some of the actors sucked, but I think the main one that did well was the main character, and she actually did very well. That was the only one actually I liked that could really act in the entire film. The rest of these actors did not seem like they could. I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say that. It just seems like I think the script that they were given just was not well done, and it just seemed very fast-paced and at times slow-paced, and it just wasn't interesting. Like, I kept having to pause the movie because you were able to watch it online, and it just kept getting me out of the movie. Like, I just wasn't wanting to watch it, because I thought it was going to be okay. Well, maybe that the trailer didn't do the movie justice, but it was as bad as it looked. And I really wish they would have done a lot better for this film, because it would have been Doom's reborn state. like for so many times that we have seen Doom come back. And when Doom finally came back on PlayStation, that was its reborn. But now we see it just doesn't seem like Doom's going to get another movie. If it does, I'll be shocked because they left cliffhangers on both movies for Doom, and it just doesn't seem like a good way to continue the franchise. I don't think this one's going to get a sequel. If it does, I'll be shocked. I'll still give it a chance just to see what happens. I did pique my curiosity on how it ended. They put certain things in there, like with the BFG, of course, big fucking gun. If you guys do not already know that. Then, of course, with the key cards and things of that nature that you would see in the game that they put in the movie. But it just seemed like it was a ripoff of Doom. It just didn't feel like Doom. It didn't. It just didn't feel like Doom to me. And it just felt like a fan made of Doom is what I can say. But other than that, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, consider about subscribing. Links down below. Guys, if you saw the movie, let me know what you think about it. If you guys agree, let me know. If you guys disagree, that's okay too. If you guys enjoyed the movie, that's perfectly fine. If you guys didn't, that's fine too. I just would like to know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, and I'll be seeing you on the very next video. See you later.